Terry. Good to see this young man back in action. He is quite a young wrestler and should be quite a partner for Dutch Mantell. Quite a popular team. Here come the Blonde Bombers, -1 Danny Davis. Davis not here on Championship Wrestling today. And I think that will be much to the advantage of Sawyer and Mantell. Referee Jeff Young, 1 fall. We've got our TV time remaining. As you can see, Ferris and Latham have those Mid-America Tag Team Championship belts around their waist. And they've got a $3,000 bounty on their head. And by the way, if Mantell and Sawyer should win this match here on Championship Wrestling today, they'll get that $3,000 bounty without any question. I would love to see Dutch Mantell and Terry Sawyer do it. Bell time, we're ready for action. Let me make the introductions real quick. Again, the Blonde Bombers, Wayne Ferris, Larry Latham, 465 pounds from Memphis, Tennessee, and Picayune, Louisiana. They're taking on Terry Sawyer at 209 pounds and Dutch Mantell at 225. Mantell now backing Latham into the rope. Terry Sawyer's from Norfolk, Virginia. Dutch Mantell from Amarillo, Texas. Mantell taking the arm bar away from Larry Latham. I made the announcement. I think I said that Larry Latham was from Picayune, Louisiana. That's not right. I realize that now. He's from Thibodaux, Louisiana. Picayune's actually in Mississippi. Terry Sawyer makes the tag in. One arm drag, takedown scored by Sawyer. This Sawyer is a buzzsaw in that ring. I tell you, he goes after it. Not afraid of anybody, no matter their size, shape, or whatever. Made quite a name for himself in this Mid-America area. And I'm sure he will be going after the Mid-America Junior Heavyweight Championship in the very near future. Now, I can assure you this man deserves a shot. He's an outstanding wrestler. And I'm sure he's got dollar signs right now ringing in his ears. A cash register sound ringing in his ears, if you would. Because he knows if he pins Larry Latham right here, that $3,000 bounty that the promoters have put on the head of the Blonde Bombers would be his and Dutch Mantell's. A split tag made. Here comes Ferris. Like we say, we've got our expiration of TV time remaining on this match. I understand after this match, Terry Sawyer said that he wants to do some training, some more working out. So obviously Sawyer knows he's going to be in quite a fight, but he knows to be good, he's got to really go after it. Not afraid to train, not afraid to go after it. Tag made. Dutch Mantell coming in. Mantell kicking at Ferris. Takes over an arm bar on Wayne. Sawyer and Mantell, with the speed and agility of these two men, could be just the team to take that $3,000 bounty off the heads of the Blonde Bombers and claim it for themselves. Takedown scored by Mantell as Ferris tried to throw him, but Dutch held on tight. Mantell holding on to that arm bar, grabbing that shoulder lock and taking away any advantage that Wayne Ferris might have on that left shoulder. Ferris trying to come up out of it. Got to be a lot of pressure on these Blondes with that $3,000 bounty on their heads, because you know the best wrestlers in the country, and not only the country but the world, are after that bounty. Coming into the Mid-America area and going to give it their best shot whenever they step in the ring with these Bombers, because $3,000 could go a long way for any of us. I can tell you, I don't think I've ever seen $3,000, so you can imagine what I could do with it. I'm sure you could have plenty of uses for it, too. And I'd imagine Terry Sawyer and Dutch Mantell could split it and have a real fine time for a good while with $1,500 apiece. It's $3,000 on top of the heads of the Blonde Bombers anytime, any place, anywhere that they are defeated in that ring. Ferris going into the air, scoring a takedown on Sawyer after reversing that arm bar. Sawyer coming in again, taking that short arm bar away. Ferris caught in it, trying to back Sawyer toward his corner, makes the tag. Latham's going to come in. Sawyer releases the hold very quickly. Larry Latham being very cautious with Terry Sawyer in that ring. Sawyer backs Latham into the rope. Drags him out. Goes with a cover. One. Count of one was all he got. Latham bridge free. Now front face lock reversal. Nice reversal hammerlock now by Terry Sawyer. Sawyer putting the pressure on the hammerlock down on Larry Latham. Coming down with a knee across the shoulder 3 times. Sawyer and Mantell thus far taking the measure of the Blonde Bombers. Sawyer holding on to that hammerlock, putting the pressure on. We've got our TV time remaining here on Championship Wrestling. Latham caught now by Sawyer. Barrett's coming in to break it up. Here comes Mantell after Barrett. Latham on Sawyer. Mantell ordered back in the corner. Now Ferris headed out of the ring into the corner. Latham gaining the advantage on Terry Sawyer. Takes the side headlock, makes the tag. Ferris coming in. Latham holding on, and Ferris delivering a polo shot to the back. Takes the front face lock on Terry Sawyer. Sawyer caught in the front face lock. Excuse me, that's a chin lock. That wild action in the ring got me a little bum-puzzled, if you would. Sawyer caught in that chin lock by Ferris. Ferris putting the pressure on. Referee checking to see if there's a choke involved. This match to the expiration of TV time on Championship Wrestling. Ferris holding on to that chin lock. Look at that. Sawyer breaks out of it. Goes to make the tag, but he missed. Sawyer reached for the tag, but he didn't make it. Referee there to watch a tag made down to Larry Latham. Latham coming in with a knee in the back of Sawyer. Sawyer with that big left hand. Goes for the tag, makes the tag. Here comes Dutch. Dutch going after Latham. Whips him into the corner. Now one for Ferris. Dutch going after Latham again. Picks him up. Atomic drop coming up. Mantell delivers one. Count of one was all he got. Ferris started in. Mantell goes after him. Ferris slows him down enough for Latham to recover and come after Dutch. Latham delivering polo chops, makes the tag to his partner, the big man, and that's Ferris. Ferris catches Dutch, puts his head into the turnbuckle. Mantell, head being rammed again into the turnbuckle by Wayne Ferris. Ferris going to whip him. Dutch reverses it. Ferris into the corner. Dutch follows through, but Ferris moved out of the way. That's got to slow Mantell down. Tag made. Here comes Latham. Latham coming in. Right hand to the head of Mantell. Mantell caught in the chin lock now by Larry Latham. Mantell going into the hair. He wants to get out of there if possible. Needs to make that tag to Terry Sawyer, the fresh man in the corner, if he can. Dutch being double-teamed in there by the Blonde Bombers. Took a lot of punishment, and that's got to take a lot out of a man. The fans wanting Dutch to come around after the Bombers. Mantell still caught in that chin lock. Dutch coming up. One to the midsection, one to the side of the head. There go the strap. You know what that means. It means Mantell is loaded for bear and going after the Bombers. Slammed up Latham. Count of 1, 2. Barrett in to break it up. Here comes Sawyer over with a left hand on Barrett. Mantell picks it up with a slam again. Body slam once more. Mantell for the cover. 1, 2. Count of 2. What's this? Bobby Eaton coming to the ring. The poor Larry Latham. Now look at Mantell and Eaton going into it. Going to flip Mantell, flipping Eaton on the studio floor. Sawyer going after Barrett outside the ring. Mantell chasing Eaton. A wild melee breaking out all over the television studio here. They're working over Sawyer. Mantell's got a hold of Eaton, popping his head into the net. Mantell back in the ring. Eaton being ordered out of here. The bell is rung. The match is over. All four men in the ring. Here's Sixing, and look at Barrett. is caught with 2 uppercuts by Sawyer. Mandel working over Latham. What a wild event here. The referee trying to restore order. They're running the bell so much that the bell ready to fall off its pedestal. Look at this. Sawyer and Mantell working over the Bombers. The Bombers are going to be disqualified because of outside interference. Sawyer winding up. Delivers the left hand to a point he was off balance. And Sawyer's outside interference. Mantell and Sawyer's hand raised in victory here.
Get into the ring, which is nothing abnormal about the Sheik. There you see him standing with all of his Arabian finery on, as well as the NWA United States heavyweight belt. The match should be getting underway very shortly. Referee starting into count. He's given the bell. There's the bell. The match is officially started. And, of course, the Sheik is waiting, watching. This man, normally, you would think that he was trying to psych out his opponent. But this man doesn't need to psych an opponent out. He's as rough and as tough and as wild as any man that you will see in professional wrestling. There he's taking off his burmoose, I guess you'd call it, and still has his headdress on. Of course, this man hails from Arabia. There you see United States Heavyweight Championship belt around his waist, continuing to taunt. And, of course, I'm sure this is a distraction as far as his young opponent, Mark Roberts, is concerned. Mark, a little bit nervous, which he should be, going up against a man like this. Sheik still waiting, and there you have a splendid picture of this man. Still continues to talk and gesticulate and make all sorts of gestures and screaming, spitting at his opponents, which is really not the very best demeanor to have in the ring. Now he's about ready, getting his belt off. Still waiting for him to get started. Gets his belt down. Gets down on his prayer rug. Of course, this is a ceremony that the Sheik goes through each and every time that he appears on TV. Here you see him in his prayer rug. And he's in superb condition, if you'll notice. The Sheik always keeps himself in the very best condition possible, works out constantly, and never seems to tire, and just starts his onslaught and never stops. And here you see him now as he's obviously facing the east and, as they say, praying to Allah. Match is underway. There you see the Sheik now moving around. Side headlock on young Roberts, rips at him, tears at him, ripping away. There you see, reaches in, looks as though he's biting. He is. And here you see the man. This is the thing that's made him famous. Takes him, flails him out onto the arena floor. You see Roberts taking a nasty spill out through the ropes. There you see the Sheik bringing him in over the top rope. Rips at him, fights at him, throws him out the other side, out onto the floor again. There you see the Sheik taunting his man, reaches right out, pulls him in, turns him around, rips at his face. There you see, you have an excellent picture of the Sheik. You see the physical conditioning that he has. Right back on his man again. You see the splotches. This man is a